In this video, Jason has a very merry Mega Man 2 Christmas. If you recall from day 9 of our John and Jason in Japan series, Jason said he wanted to play Mega Man 2 on everything possible. Probably the most expensive thing that he's ever said, as I spent thousands of dollars and much of the rest of the year researching and hunting down every version of Mega Man 2. I didn't even realize how many ways Mega Man 2 got ported and released. So stay tuned and see the over 50 Mega Man 2 related things that Jason got from me for Christmas.
Wow, there's a huge present right here.
So what do you think of this?
This is from Santa Claus.
What do you think of the gift, Jace?
It's very large.
Uh-huh. And?
I just hope there's a big present inside of there. If you remember our trip to Super Nintendo World, I picked a big box and all there was one coin inside.
You think that's what this is? Just a small gift in a big box?
Yeah.
So did you hear all the noise after you went to bed?
No, I did not hear it.
You didn't hear any noise?
I was too busy sleeping.
Oh, okay. So you didn't hear me setting this all up?
I know it's a blue present, so thank you for that. I do like blue.
Yeah, I took the effort to make it blue with light blue. Just like your favorite, one of your favorite video game heroes who happens to be on your shirt there. I guess it's actually my shirt from the Freezing Hands. Thank you for that shirt, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, Jason is wearing it today because, well, you can obviously guess this is a Mega Man related gift or gifts.
Mega Man!
If you're ready to open it, ruin my nice wrapping job. Look at that, look at that. It's such awesome wrapping, right? I had to find some big metallic blue wrapping paper. Do you think that looks very nice? Very Mega Man themed? Very Mega Man colored?
Yeah.
Blue and light blue? Alright, go ahead and open it. I have no idea how to tie a bow, so I just tied it and it looked nice and I was like, you know what? I'm fine with that.
I'll just do it the long way then.
Whatever you gotta do.
There, okay, so that's how I start off with that.
It's literally just nuts. Alright, cool. Now it's just a big blue cube. It's like the Tesseract or Space Stone or something. It's gonna be like Loki.
I hate to ruin his wrapping job.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's gotta be open somehow, right?
It's on the bottom too, eh?
What's on the bottom?
The wrapping.
Oh, don't worry about the wrapping on the bottom. You should be able to open it from the top. It's already right side up. Well, you know, top side up. Apologies to my motion sick friends that don't like my shaky cam.
Alright. What did you get me?
Here we go.
Whoa! Okay, you got a... Nice. You got this.
Okay. What do you think of your Mega Man 2 select screen blanket, Jace?
Oops.
I think you should drape that over the table. Do you think that would be a good idea?
Yeah, sure, but there's a microphone in there already.
That's pretty nice, AJ's.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's not meant to be a tablecloth, but in this case it will be.
Yeah. These are gonna crash, man, so they clash, man.
Right. And you can see why I want you to put that on the table, right? So what do you think of all these boxes, Jace?
Wow! They're very boxy. Yeah. Let's see. Metal Man, always gotta start with Metal Man.
Yeah. As you can see, there's 8 boxes. Isn't that exciting, Jace?
Okay, then after that, I would go with Flash.
Okay, we get the idea that you're gonna put them all in order here. Look, where's it, Flashman or Crashman? Oh.
Flashman or Crashman? Do you think they hang out more because they rhyme?
Oh, do you want the Mega Man helmet? Or is that too much?
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay, alright. So there you go. Alright, smile.
It's a picture of Jason's head.
I don't think anyone's gonna get that reference.
Yeah.
And why do the enemies drop power-ups all the time?
They just naturally drop power-ups.
It's a picture of Mega Man's head!
So, Jace, you always start Mega Man 2 with Metal Man, right?
Most people do, actually. Yes.
Okay, alright.
Actually, when we first got the game, we started with Quick Man first. That was a mistake.
Okay, sure. You want me to hand you the Metal Man box then?
Yes, please.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you can open it. Do you want the,
Yes.
the knife?
Sure.
This is the best Christmas ever, Jace?
So far, yes. Oh man, I gotta slice through metal,
No,
man.
just take the image off. There you go.
There, leave that there.
Speaking of slicing Metal Man, he only takes one metal blade, right?
Yeah.
Weak against his own weapon. So he uses a metal blade to cut open Metal Man's box. Alright, what have we got?
Whoa, okay. This. I'll put it down here so it's easier to see. Okay, so this one's an empty box.
Yeah.
This one is, oh, the 30th anniversary.
Yeah.
And then these are the PAL versions, right?
Yeah. Since you already have Mega Man 2, but you don't have the box, that completes this here. So now you have Mega Man 2 CIB, right?
Nice.
So this here is a 30th anniversary Legacy Cartridge Collection one. So it hasn't been opened. There's a limited edition. There's only 8,500. There's like 2 different shades of blue. One of them is like rare, and I don't know what's inside. So it's up to you if you ever want to open this limited edition thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You also have the PAL one and the German one. And you remember what you said on the Japan trip, right?
Yes, I have to finish Mega Man 2 on every possible thing that there is.
Right, and so
Or
then
some of
that's
that,
why
in
we
fact.
got, and you can see over there the Famicom. You want to grab that Rockman knee? There
Yeah.
it is.
Rockman me.
So there you go. So with that and these, you now have all 5 NES and Famicom versions of Mega Man 2 CIB. What do you think of that, Jace?
That'll be the rest of the Christmas day, just finishing these games.
Because that's exciting?
Yeah, but I'm just excited to see what else is in the other boxes. If this is what's in Metal Man.
Yeah, I know, right? So many other boxes! Okay, so with the metal blades, we like to go after Woodman next, right?
Oh, we got some Genesis stuff here. Great. So we got the Wily Wars.
Yeah, so that's a
Collector's
limited
edition.
run games and release of Wily Wars, which originally was only on the Sega channel for North America.
Here you go, the Mega Drive version of this, which is, well, I guess that's the only way it came out on, right? So, Wily Wars for Sega Genesis, or sorry, Mega Drive.
Mega Man on the Mega Drive, yes.
Rockman Mega World. That's the Japanese game
That's right.
for the Mega Drive as well.
Japanese one, yep.
Ultimate portable game player for the Genesis games. So there's like Sonic games and all that included.
Yeah,
And Columns 3.
yeah.
Alright.
And
Collectible cards for the Wily Wars.
Yeah, that came with one games.
Okay, so that'll be on the top there.
Okay, cool.
Thanks for those. This one should be very interesting. 80 built-in games.
Yes. And yeah, we also have the Sega Genesis Mini already, which is where Wily Wars was also released in North America. The ultimate portable gameplay of the Sega Genesis version here. There's actually multiple versions of this. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
There's like yearly ones, like literally yearly variants between like 2012 and 2017. And Mega Man Wily Wars is only in the 2012 version.
Huh, okay.
So I had to go to so much trouble to find this on eBay, and eventually I found it in Japan, of all places, this here. So funny thing is that this device doesn't actually save your progress. So because it doesn't save your progress, you can play through the first 3 games, but you can't actually access the Wily Tower. Isn't that ridiculous, James?
What's the point then?
Well, the point is you can still play Mega Man 2 on it.
Yeah.
And if you remember what you said,
Yeah.
you want to play Mega Man 2 on everything possible. From west to east, we got some Wily Wars. Yeah! If we already got you all the NES games and all the Genesis games, what do you think we got next?
Michael Bublé
What?
stuff. Michael Bublé stuff.
Oh, because it's Bublé Man?
Yes, Bublé, man.
Okay.
Let's find out if I'm correct or not. Alright. You got the arcade 1-up HDMI game console. So this is the one that connects directly to the TV, is that it?
Yeah, so here's the thing. We have to actually download a firmware update because I think this is the one where the buttons are reversed if you don't do that. Sorry, I'm still fighting off a sinus infection.
GameCube.
Yep.
The Anniversary Collection. I remember renting this and like playing this. So
And the B and A buttons are reversed on that.
it was so horrible playing that.
Yep.
But I gotta do it.
Yeah,
I gotta
got it
do
legit.
it. Thank you.
Yeah, you know we're gonna do a video about you playing Mega Man 2 every way possible, right? That's what this is all set up for.
PlayStation 2.
Okay,
Same
so
thing.
the reason why I got you the PlayStation 2 version is if you really, really can't stand the swap buttons on the GameCube one, then you can play it more comfortably on the PS2.
Hey, there's no G4 icon on that. If we look at the back, the back is slightly different.
Hooray for the G4 mention there. Okay.
There you go.
So this is that
Fixed discs
really,
with,
really expensive Rockman collection. Because you know how on the PlayStation they re-released the first 6 games, the NES games, on a PlayStation where you get like real-time weapon change
Real-time weapon change?
and you get like rolls of ice and stuff.
Yeah.
For some reason they packaged the first 6 Mega Man games, so all the way up to Mega Man 6, and then I guess maybe because it was new at the time, they included Mega Man X7, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then X7. So it's kind of disjointed. But there you go.
Nice.
That was really expensive.
It looks like it would be for sure. Thank you for that.
Even some of these things were expensive too. So, anyways,
All right. Get a cover of Michael Bublé now.
yes. So that was the collection box.
Ah, this is nice. I also get to play all the other games too, right?
Yeah.
This one seems very interesting though. I just want to see how this one will actually
Yes,
work. 'Cause,
6 buttons.
there's 6 buttons. Like
But
really?
all it's got
Like,
is our NES games. Yeah, it's so weird, right?
are they like turbo buttons or something? Maybe.
Well, you'll find out.
Okay, what's next? Ooh, okay, nice. We got a portable arcade thing here, I guess.
What does it say at the top?
My Arcade Mega Man Micro Player Pro.
Micro Player Pro. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
So that's
games
a
included with all the 6 NES Mega Man games.
That's right. So you think you can play on that tiny micro, Jace?
I'll give it a
You
try.
said you're gonna play every way possible. Okay, there you go.
Right. Here's another one, the Nano Player Pro. It's even smaller.
So you don't have to play the micro one if you can prove they can at least play it on the nano.
Oh, you can open the back and it shows you the stuff here too.
Yes, that it takes batteries. Okay.
Pocket Player Pro.
Are you gonna get tired of playing Mega Man 2 every way possible?
No, I can never get tired of that.
So
It's
I'm doing
2
research-
3/4 inches of full color screen. It's 7 centimeter diagonal, basically.
Okay.
It says that on the back. It's not like I'm good at math or anything. Alright, and the Evercade Exp cartridge video game system.
This is the Capcom IREM version. So Mega Man 2 is one of the built-in games. I'm actually glad that the Capcom games aren't on an individual Evercade cartridge, because of all the things that are compatible with Evercade cartridges. If you want to play it every way possible, then I have to buy you a whole bunch more devices. So which box has been your favorite so far? You've gone through 4 of the 8 boxes.
I like the collection one a lot, especially with this one here.
Oh, the PlayStation one?
This Rockman collection, yes.
Yeah, that's
It looks like it's got pins or something like that, right? So.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, there's at least one thing in here that actually does fit with the robot's name. Is there gonna be room on the table for all this stuff?
Yeah, well, first world problems. So it looks like a joystick that literally connects to the TV.
Yeah.
Right? And you can play it on the big screen.
Plug and play.
Plug and play. Nice. It's got 2 buttons. I hope they're in the right order.
Do you like how it says here? Read what that says there.
For the true retro feel, play on a CRT TV. Nice. Alright, so this is the Flashback stuff, right? So this is gonna be covering a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, I see. You're actually putting them on the mend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's how you remember it, eh?
Legends Flashback. With a whole bunch of different games here. You can see on the back, it's got zombies. They ate my neighbors.
Yes. But most importantly, it has Mega Man 2.
Yes.
There you go.
100 built-in games. Hey, you can
built-in.
save and resume games on this one here. And rewind. Sounds like a Fix-It Felix Jr.
Yeah, that's cool, right?
Yeah, I did not expect to see Fix-It Felix Jr.
Well, yeah,
on
because
this
when
here.
they promoted Wreck-It Ralph, they made like actual retro games for it. Cool, eh?
Nice.
That's
Alright.
Flashback from Flashman.
Ooh, it's got a Jumpman Jr. Remember playing that, John?
Yes.
How many times did we finish that game?
I don't know. We were young. We didn't have very many games, so we probably played a lot. Well, I don't know if I ever finished it, but I know you finished it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool.
Okay, thanks for this one here. That's Flashman's box done.
This table's getting pretty full. Any estimates on how much all this costs, Jace?
Probably 1900.
I actually don't know the number, but that's definitely low. But anyways,
Okay.
all right. Anyways, we're moving on to Crashman, not Cashman, right? Yeah. After we just talked about all the money I spent. Okay. Anyways, here's Crashman. Ooh, this was light.
Oh, here's the Mega Man 2 Tiger Electronics. Woohoo!
Yes.
I knew they made it at some point.
Yes, because I joked about it on Japan trip, and all right, we're gonna have a little flashback. So that Jason wouldn't suspect that there was a big blue box for him in the basement, a few minutes earlier I gave Jason this Christmas gift, a box with a bunch of handheld LCD games, all but one of them from the infamous Tiger Electronics. Other than the first one, Street Fighter 2, I hinted to Jace that he should look for a pattern with the rest of them, as he pulled out Star Trek The Next Generation, Home Alone 2 Lost in New York, Paperboy 2, Snake's Revenge, Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, Ninja Gaiden 2, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, and then Double Dragon 2 The Revenge. You can probably tell that these are all loosely based on, or sharing the same name as NES games, and specifically, sequels with the number 2, or the second part. And remember what I said in Odaiba back on day 9 of our John and Jason in Japan vlog? Oh, then you should probably get the Tiger Electronics here. So naturally, for the last one, Jason was expecting Mega Man 2.
I don't even know what this is, but I'll assume this is Rockman 2 or Mega Man 2. I haven't looked at it yet, but wait, what?
And he got Mega Man 3. Mega Man 3 is great, at least as an NES game. But obviously, this handheld was a strange thing to get, considering the pattern. Well, now that he's got the Mega Man 2 handheld in the Crashman box, he is now the proud owner of the Tiger Electronics handhelds based on 2 of the best Mega Man games. Yes, I spent a lot of time and effort and money just to set up this troll gift. Indeed, some of these aren't that easy to come by. When I bought 3 of them from the same eBay seller, they shipped them separately, and I got 2 out of 3, as Ninja Gaiden 2 got lost in the mail. I got my money back for it, but I still needed the game somehow, so I found a seller on a random website that had it in its original packaging. But he previously had a bad experience with shipping to Canada, so he swore off selling to Canadians. I had to get my American friend Vince to buy it and then ship it up to me. And as for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, which also says Splinter Speaks, which would be bizarre if that's a subtitle, it's the one that's not by Tiger Electronics, but rather Konami. Though several can be found on eBay, they always seem to be missing the battery cover, so that was annoying to see. I guess it was more fun for me to hunt these down than for anyone to actually play these, let's be honest. But there is one more thing following this theme that's coming up soon. Okay, so there you go. So, what do you think about me trolling you with Mega Man 3 instead of Mega Man 2?
This goes to show that I shouldn't depend on any different particular patterns with you, I guess.
Okay, well you still got your Mega Man
But
2.
that's the thing, I knew if I pulled it out and not looked at it, right? Like, it had to be either that or it's not, right? So, you can make a fool of me or something like that. That's good.
Okay, now remember when I said that you should actually play every version of Mega Man 2, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a game with Mega Man 2 in it as its title, so...
Does it have an end or does it keep going?
You actually do fight different Robot Masters and you actually do fight Dr. Wily, so yes, it does have an ending.
Okay, cool. I'll do that at some point. Oh, look! It's the same box that I opened earlier today, but much smaller.
I'll let you figure that out in a second. Is there anything else in that box?
Okay, we got Mega Man and Bass.
Now, that's not Mega Man 2, but do you know why I included it?
Because they have them in the databases?
Yes, there you go.
See? Alright, we got... I can't even read the name of this game here. We got this anyways.
Rockman Battle and Fighters. Neo Geo Pocket Color. And do you know what Rockman Battle and Fighters is, Jace?
No, I actually don't know what that is. Is that Power Battles or...?
Yes, so it is a Neo Geo Pocket Color conversion of the 2 arcade games. Since we don't actually have a Neo Geo Pocket Color, if you open up Switch, you'll see that I bought the Mega Man Battle and Fighters re-release, and on Steam I also got the Neo Geo Pocket Collection Volume 2. Here's a funny thing, I learned literally just yesterday, Limited Run Games did a physical release of Neo Geo Pocket Color Collection Volume 2, so that is one thing I do not have in here for you.
Oh! Well, next year I guess.
Well, okay, if we really need that many ways to play the Neo Geo Pocket Color version. Okay, what other games do you have there?
Mega Man Wily's Revenge on the Game Boy.
Right, there's another Game Boy game you have there.
Mega Man 2!
So do you know why I included the original Game Boy game?
Did they have the bosses in there as well?
Yes, they have half the Mega Man 2 Robot Masters in Mega Man Dr. Wily's Revenge, and then the other half in Mega Man 2 for the Game Boy. Yeah, you know the whole thing about half and half.
Always half and half.
Yeah.
And Game Gear Mega Man.
Okay, now this one's a bit more of a stretch, but do you know why I included the Mega Man for Game Gear? And that's also expensive, by the way.
Do they have the item numbers in there?
No?
Okay, then I don't know.
I'm not going to spoil who it is, but you have to get to the end of the game, and you'll see that Dr. Wily's stage is based off of one of the Mega Man 2 Robot Masters stages.
Oh, nice.
So all because of that, I had to get this expensive Game Gear game, and you're going to have to find some way to play it.
I got some instruction manuals too.
Yeah, for Mega Man, Dr. Wily's Revenge, and Mega Man 2 for Game Boy.
Yes.
Okay, so we're not done with this box, because you gotta open up this thing.
This is the annoying gift box. There's nothing tricky about it. It's not a puzzle box. It's just annoying to open.
And I think it is, what is it, Thin Air 3D or something on Instagram that makes boxes like these that have a whole bunch of screws that make it really annoying to open. I got the gift-looking one that looks like the original box. But they don't ship to Canada, so I had to find someone on Etsy who has the digital files or whatever and can print them and sell them as well. I don't remember who I bought it from on Etsy. I'll probably edit it in here. But thank you for actually shipping to Canada. Now you're going to have to open it. So we're just going to sit here and watch you open it.
Okay, is it supposed to come off?
Well, what did you just do?
I just unscrewed it, right?
With? Okay, so the reason why I put this in an annoying box is that this was something that I had to spend a lot of effort to get. So I just thought that maybe it'd be fun if you had to put some effort into getting it as well. So for this item here, this very rare and expensive item, I was looking everywhere for it, and then someone on that Facebook group, Nintendo Over 30s Club, actually led me to a source of where I could get it. Now, this item was only sold in an Italian video game website, and they would only ship to Italians. So I had to use Google Translate to translate what I wanted to ask him and convince him to sell it to me. When I got it, it wasn't in perfect working order. So then I still had to bring it to videogamerepairs.ca for them to fix it. And Morgan the Adventurer, great cosplayer, great repairman, he figured out what the problem was and he fixed it. So what do you think of that? Does that sound exciting, Jace?
Yeah. Seems very annoying. Looks like you went through a lot of trouble just to get me this box, so thank you.
Yes. So, I guess there was a crash, so sorry if the audio in the previous part didn't work. Alright, but we're just catching up here with Jace almost done opening this crash box. So this is one of those items that makes me wonder, like, why did they have to put Mega Man 2 on so many things? When you said that you want to play Mega Man 2 on everything possible, that's probably the most expensive thing that I've had to hear you say. So, because I did, like, half of these things, maybe not half, but like a good number of these things I didn't even know existed. Right? Or I like heard of them in passing. I'm pretty sure they didn't do this in any other Mega Man game.
Alright. All this for... Wow, it actually fits right in there. It's
I'm
a
surprised
watch.
that it fits.
The watch.
So this is an extremely rare Tiger Electronics Mega Man 2 game watch. So, the sound does not work. Morgan was unable to get that to work. He said the speaker was destroyed or something. So, but he did a good job getting it actually.
I'll just imagine the bips and bloops then, I guess.
Yes, but yes, it is a playable game. It's extremely rare. On YouTube, I've only seen one other person talk about it. Like, this is like super rare. This is like expensive.
So I guess you needed me to do a review of it when I'm playing it then, right?
Well, yeah, like I say, we're gonna do a video of you playing Mega Man 2 every way possible, and we'll have you commenting about your experiences, and I think you'll probably have a particular experience with this. So, are you looking forward to that, Jace?
Oh, we'll have to set aside some time for that.
Yes. Okay, cool. So there you go. Do you like that?
Yeah,
Do you
I like
appreciate
this.
that?
Yes. I did not see this coming.
I'm
for
glad
sure.
that it actually fit in the box, because I didn't actually know if it would. Isn't this one of your favorite menus?
Yeah, this is like the first wall restaurant I've ever attempted to get to.
Yep. And it was the last one that you actually beat for the first time, right? Mm-hmm. I remember that. Well, technically I wasn't even in the room because I was walking with Mom somewhere. That was way back in the day, and then I came back and I had a feeling that you beat Quickman, and you're like, yes, I did. You're kind of probably running out of ideas of what's left. Since you got all the NES games, all the all the NES variants, all the Genesis variants, the Game Boy one, what else could there possibly be, right? Alright, I think this is one of the heavier, fuller boxes of it.
Okay, so, my god.
Okay, so, some things on eBay didn't come on time. So, you know what these things are, right?
I haven't looked at those yet, but what is this one here? This is... Oh, Rockman the board game.
Yeah, Wily No Right Rock Board. So that's the Famicom board game with Mega Man characters, yeah.
Okay.
And then that is...
Super Adventure Rockman!
Yeah, that FMV game on the PlayStation.
Was that the Double Mega Buster or whatever?
Double Buster!
Double Buster, that's
Double
what
Buster! Okay, yes, and?
Rockman 8? Something Rockman base.
Okay, so this
Or
is
Rockman at Fort.
Rockman Battle and Chase.
Oh.
This is that racing game with Mega Man characters. It is included in the Mega Man X collection, not the Mega Man collection, the Mega Man X collection. However, this one, if you look at it very carefully, what does it say at the top there, Jason?
It says, PlayStation the best for family.
Right, so the PlayStation the best for family version has Duel in it, already unlocked without needing to go to some special event to unlock it on your memory card if you played the original one. So that's why I wanted, if I was going to go to the trouble of getting it, I might as well get the best version of it. So you can play as Duo. He's not a Mega Man 2 character, but I just figure you can play as Mega Man 2 Racers, might as well get the best version of it. Besides, you already have the plain version on the Mega Man X collection, so what do you think about that?
That's nice.
Moving on.
Alright, I'll move this on the floor.
And so I'm glad the sizes of the boxes actually worked out.
Alright. The Mega Man X collection.
I guess I kind of spoiled that when I said that you've got the Mega Man X collection, so yes.
Classic scrolling Mega Man action.
Yeah, so we don't
It's from
care
X,
about...
X to X6, I guess.
Well, it's not that we don't care about Mega Man X, but it's just because it includes Mega Man Battle and Chase, which is that racing game which has Mega Man 2 characters in it, so that's why it's included here.
7 games in 1.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Everyone's favorite soccer game! Mega Man Soccer!
And you can guess why Mega Man Soccer is included.
Yeah, there's Mega Man 2 characters. in
Exactly.
it. I remember finishing this game once, and I don't think there was an ending to it.
There isn't an ending unless you use a Pro Action Replay
Is that in here too?
Well,
Okay,
okay.
we'll find out.
So put in some codes, and then you get a really bizarre, bad ending. So maybe that's a good reason they took it out. But it's just weird that it's like fully translated, but you just can't access it without a Pro Action Replay code.
Mega Man 8!
Do you know why I included Mega Man 8 in here? And look at the disc.
For Sega Saturn.
Yeah.
Right.
So do you know why I got you the Saturn version specifically?
Maybe they've got a thing in there for playing old games in there? Like like an archive, play this stuff?
Okay,
old
so
game.
no, but okay, so here's the thing. So this is an obscure thing. So Mega Man 8 is on PlayStation and Saturn. And in all the re-releases of Mega Man 8, like in all the collections and stuff, they use the PlayStation version. However, the Saturn version is actually different. They have a couple of old Robot Masters that actually show up. One of those is from Mega Man 2, and so when you get around to playing it, if you play Searchman stage, be prepared to encounter a Mega Man 2 Robot Master. Isn't that interesting that they took that out of the PlayStation version?
That is so bizarre.
And all because of that reference, I have to buy Mega Man 8 for the Saturn.
I guess I wish we had a Saturn though, but...
I'll talk to Brandon about that.
Alright. Mega Man 7.
Why do you think Mega Man 7 is included here? Okay, so do you remember the opening stage of Mega Man 7?
Yeah. Okay, so it's got auto in it.
Is it the opening stage? Maybe it's the mid stage. I gotta fact check this. But at some point, okay, so if
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, they have those guys encased in the thing in the museum, right?
Yes.
The museum. Yes.
So Dr. Wily attacks the robot museum to get some old robot masters. In the background, you can see Heatman in one of those cases.
Yeah.
So all because of the Heatman cameo, that's why I had to buy Mega Man 7. With Mega Man 7 and Mega Man 8, do you know what this means for us?
We have all the Mega Man games, the classic Mega Man games, right?
That's right, yeah. What do you think about that? Isn't
Yes!
that awesome?
As Mega Man fans, I'm actually surprised we hadn't done this before.
Keep digging, what do you got in there?
Is this Rockman and Fort?
Yes, it is.
I can kind of tell by that, yes. So I probably got that one correct.
So now we definitely have all the classic Mega Man games. Even though this one doesn't have a number, it's a classic Mega Man game. And do you know, okay, so you know why, because of the database. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Okay,
the
anyways.
Okay. What do we got here? Tron!
So yeah, I was surprised that all the boxes I got, everything fit in here.
Alright. The Retro Station. Whoa! Built in 10 games with Mega Man Cross Street Fighter.
So yes, so this is a retro station. It's a tabletop arcade thing with 5 Street Fighter games as you're showing me. Now show me the other side with the 5 Mega Man
Mega
games.
Man games on there, yep.
So looking at the list, you can see why I had to include this as well. So what games have you got on there?
Oh yeah, we got Rockman and Ford at the bottom there. So Power Battle, Mega Man 2, Power Battle, there's X, Soccer. They actually included Mega Man Soccer.
Yeah, so other than Mega Man X, like Mega Man 2 characters appear in both arcade games, the Soccer and Rockman Force.
That's a lot of stuff.
This is getting overwhelming and you're not even done yet. There's still another box.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that fit in the box. Okay, Jace, you've got 7 out of the 8 boxes open here.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you think about all the stuff you've gotten so far?
This is a lot of stuff. I really appreciate the effort that you took to actually research all this stuff and actually get all this stuff and actually print out the things on paper when you couldn't get them in time. So yeah, I really do appreciate this.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Is it too much?
You can never have too much stuff.
Okay, whoa, okay.
For Mega Man, anyways.
Okay, sure. Okay. So, we have box number 8. You got the heat. It's a heat man.
What do I think's in here? Yeah, I'll find something really cool. A calendar.
Now,
Mega Man 2.
do you remember the phrasing of what you said in Japan?
No.
You wanted to play Mega Man 2 every way possible.
Well, it's not. It's not a calendar. It's a record.
Yes, it's a vinyl
It's a vinyl record.
of music
yes.
from Mega Man 2 and 3.
Nice.
The 2 best Mega Man games.
Well, that's what everyone's gonna be hearing for the rest of this week.
You know how I've always said that Mega Man 3 is my favorite Mega Man? Well, after buying all this stuff for you, I think I'm kind of like turning around, and I think I might like Mega Man 2 like you do. What do you think about that?
Nice. All right. What is this? CDs. CDs. They're CDs.
Yes, soundtrack CDs. Hold it up.
Nice. Anyway, there's 3 discs in there.
I think this is the music generation one. So if I'm remembering correctly, these are the 6 NES game soundtracks, and each CD contains 2 games each. So like, I think you can probably tell by the Robot Masters that there was 1 and 2 on there, and then there's like 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Is that cool?
That is awesome. See, I told you that there's cool stuff in here.
That's right. Well, He-Man has good music, so yeah.
The video disc. Mega Man Explosion Battle into 27 super fighting episodes. Ooh, nice. This is like a... Is it a DVD or a... Oh, it's on 4 DVDs.
There you go. The
So-
super fighting robot fighting to save the world. Yes, Mega Man cartoon.
They got it! They got the line! They got the line!
Pharaoh Man is awesome. That's right. That whole meme of Pharaoh Man.
They
punching
know it!
Mega
They
Man.
know it!
Yeah, they must have made that after that became a joke. So yeah,
Whoever made that video must be happy that that
Yes.
their thing went up.
officially acknowledged.
Now I've got your power.
Captain N. And Captain N again.
Captain N, the Game Master, the complete series has seasons 1 and 2. So there's a Mega Man episode in season 1 and a Mega Man 2 episode in season 2. But there's also a 3rd season, so it's not that complete. So it's just some legal rights thing or something. So they have to like package it together with the new Super Mario World cartoon. So that's why, if anyone's wondering why the complete series isn't complete, it's because of all that.
Oh, by the way, Game Boy's one word.
Yeah, no it isn't.
It is. It's right there. It's written
Yes.
there in print, so it must be true.
Yes, Game Boy is one word for Captain N, the Game Master. That's the only official, how do I do air quotes, official time that Game Boy is one word. Now, I don't even know how official Captain N is. I mean, it is, but it's like, I don't know, back when Nintendo was, you know what, doesn't matter, let's just move on. Game Boy is 2 words. Always has been, never mind about Captain N. So yes, you want to play Mega Man every way possible, and I can play some DVDs and CDs and vinyl records. What else you got in there?
Oh, okay. You got these mini CD discs, I'm guessing, with music. Rockman 2 Crush Man.
Funny how he goes from being Clash Man to Crash Man to Crush Man. Do you know what the significance of these mini CDs are?
I mean, they're not for sale.
In Japan, for the Robot Masters, they actually asked the public, for like kids or whatever, to come up with their ideas of Robot Masters. North America did this once too for Mega Man 6. So to thank them, to reward them for designing Robot Masters that end up in the games, they would be getting these CDs.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I guess that's the last of the gifts then, hey?
So yeah, so you got all this stuff here, but you knew that it's not the end, right?
I mean, there's always a final boss,
Yeah,
right?
you know this. It's not a surprise. Don't act surprised. You know there's more, right?
John spent a lot on
One more
these
box
things.
for you, Dix.
It's Dr. Wily!
When we find that meteor, we'll find Dr. Wily.
Yes. Okay. making a Mega Man 8 reference. That's great.
That's right. I have played the games before.
Yes, there you go.
At least those ones there.
Here is the Dr. Wily box. What we're gonna do is a little
Thanks.
exchange here.
All right.
All right, what's in the Dr. Wily box?
What's in the box?
All right. Oh, there's actually a T-shirt of this, eh? Looks pretty good. It's got Crashman on it. The colors, not too bad. It's missing the light blue lines though.
Yeah, I just noticed that now. Oh well.
Yeah, whatever. Maybe it's like copyright claim or something.
Alright, anyways, there you go. Now
Okay,
get a
like a
shit.
T-shirt. Nice. Sorry, microphone. You're gonna have to. I'll move the
You
microphone.
don't have to put the things on the faces of the boxes that they originally came from.
Classic Cheat Codes Edition, featuring Mega Man on the front of it.
Do you know what this book is about?
Well, I would presume cheat codes.
But for what exactly?
Are they for the NES Classic Edition?
Yes, for the NES Classic Edition.
Interesting.
Because the NES Classic Edition includes Mega Man 2. So if you look at the front there, on the cover though, what's Mega Man doing?
He's shooting away from the Yellow Devil.
Now, Yellow Devil...
He's in Mega Man 1 and 3, but not 2.
Right, isn't that a weird...
Yeah.
Alright, anyways.
So if you need the password, it's right there.
That's great. Okay, anyways, moving on.
Thank you. Mega Man 2 again, the Nintendo Power. There you go.
You flipped right to it. Alright, there you go.
Should I open this box next?
Yeah.
Next.
Be careful with it.
Hey. Oh, it looks like the select screen again. Wow, nice. It's like one of those acrylic. Yeah, actually, see, it's actually painted on top, so underneath it's like blank, but it's another layer, sort of like double layer at least, right?
Yeah, so hold it, but go like this. There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see the... Yeah, isn't that cool?
Nice.
I got that from Etsy. It arrived extremely fast.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would arrive in time, and it showed up like the next day or something. Anyways, yeah.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah.
And last but not least, we got a cooperative game for 1 to 4 players. It's
Mega Man Adventures.
yep, Mega Man Adventures.
It's a game based on Mega Man 1, 2, and 3. So that's not like... You know what? I'm not even sure what these Mega Man collectible card games and the Pixel Tactics games we have here. But anyways, this game here is hopefully better than that Mega Man the board game that we have up here, which we kickstarted, which is really cool, I guess, but I mean, it's not that great to play. And it has an expansion for like the Mega Man Powered Up guys, but obviously it was going to have an expansion for Mega Man 2, but that never came about. So anyways, I just hope that this is more fun and actually has Mega Man 2.
I like how they make it look like a cartridge,
Yes,
an NES cartridge.
Right.
And on the back it says, "Get your Mega Buster ready and save the world."
There's like 50 things here or something. So that's quite the Christmas, Aegis.
Thank you.
So if you load up Switch, there will be the Neo Geo Pocket Color game on there. If you load up Steam, there was a Mega Man Anniversary sale, so I was going to just get you Mega Man X Dive offline, but then for $2 more I get the Mega Man X collection as well, so I did that. Mega Man X Dive Offline is, as its name suggests, an offline version of the mobile game Mega Man X Dive. Most of the original content returns, now without microtransactions. Though it is related to Mega Man X, there is some content from the original Mega Man series. Dr. Wily's castle music from Mega Man 2 is prominently featured in the launch trailer, and I spotted this Airbuster that references Airman. So that's enough to count this as a Mega Man 2 related game. Okay, Jace, you just defeated Christmas Man and got Christmas gifts or something. I don't know. So what do you think about all these gifts?
Can I quote Mega Man on this one here?
What?
Mega awesome!
Wow, that was mega fun!
Oh, the Captain and Mega Man?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the only one that counts, right?
So, did any of these items surprise you, or...?
No, I actually did not expect to see like most of the arcade ports or whatever you call them, right? Those mini ones.
Yeah, like the My Arcade and Arcade 1-Up
Yeah,
home versions and plug-and-plays and stuff.
yeah. I think that surprised me the most.
Right.
Everything else, like I could kind of see maybe getting me a few video games or whatever, but those more physically things like this is a huge thing right here, right?
Yeah, that was one of the last things I learned about, so I'm glad that arrived in time, so yes.
Yes.
So you love it, right?
Yeah, I'm just a little bit overwhelmed because I got a lot of stuff to catch up on now, right?
Yes, because you did say You wanted to play Mega Man 2?
I didn't say I
on
wanted to
everything
play them all like this year, so I still got some time to do it, right?
Yeah,
So-
no, yeah, you didn't say anything about that, but we will make a YouTube video chronicling your adventures of trying to play Mega Man 2 on everything possible, including everything with the same name, like the Game Boy game, the Tiger Electronics handheld and the watch and everything. That would be
Have
so
fun watching me play the game on the watch.
That's right. So good Christmas? Mega awesome Christmas?
Mega awesome. Thanks,
So
John.
yes, I didn't show much of myself because I do have a sinus infection. You can see my nose is red from blowing my nose a lot, but I am much better now thanks to antibiotics. Hooray, erythromycin! Here's Jace. Say something cool or say something Mega Man related. I don't know. Say something to close this up.
Welcome to all the Mega Man fans. I hope you will like this channel because there'll be a lot of gameplay footage of me later on, so just look forward to it. And until then, keep geeking out.
Thanks, Jace.
Thank you, John.
Alright, Merry Christmas.
As you probably noticed, the items that I said I couldn't get in time for Christmas, we got shortly after, including Wily and Right No Rock Board, that's Paradise, for the Famicom, and 2 Japanese PlayStation games, Super Adventure Rockman and Rockman Battle and Chase, the PlayStation The Best for Family version. Adding to that word salad is the Neo Geo Pocket Color Selection Volume 2. I may have said collection earlier, but it's actually selection. This is the one whose physical Switch release I'd only just learned about 2 days before Christmas. Of course I had to get this poster made to take all the close-up shots on, so that brings us to 50. But we're not done yet. There are 2 games I forgot about that have Mega Man 2 references, so I bought them shortly after Christmas for Jace. Zack and Wiki Quest for Barbarossa's Treasure is a hidden gem for the Wii. There's a character named Bonelick who hosts rhythm challenges where you shake the Wii remote to the beat of music from other Capcom games. In the stage Mad Science in Barbarossa's Castle, you can awaken Bonelick right at the start, who plays the Dr. Wily stage music that everybody loves, and is very fitting for a stage literally about mad science in a castle. I had also somehow forgotten about Marvel vs. Capcom, so I got the PlayStation version. I should probably eventually get the Dreamcast version, which has a proper tag team mechanic like in the arcade, but in the PlayStation version, Mega Man can actually use the magnetic shockwave he earns from defeating Onslaught. Not much of a consolation, but it's kind of neat. Speaking of which, Mega Man really should have more weapons in these games, but one of the few he does have is the Leaf Shield, originally from Woodman in Mega Man 2, which is why this makes the list. That's 52 Christmas gifts, and this would be a good time to segue into the many Mega Man 2 related items that Jason and I already own. But before we get to all that, I want to mention a few things that are probably new to just about everyone outside of Japan. Literally only a couple days after Christmas, Rockman Cosmo, leader of the Scilab Secrets team that is working to preserve Japanese Rockman mobile games, announced on Protodude's Rockman Corner that several of these cell phone games have been recovered and are playable on the Doja SDK emulator. There are games related to Mega Man Legends, Mega Man Battle Network, and of course the original classic Mega Man. Among these games are Rockman Pinball, which has pinball tables based on the stages of Bubbleman, Airman, and Quickman, and then on New Year's Eve, Rockman Tennis was also announced to be playable. It is exactly as it sounds like, with Woodman representing for Mega Man 2. In a future YouTube video where Jason plays all the games related to Mega Man 2, it will be interesting if we decide to include this, so please subscribe and let me know if you want to see that. Now this is something I learned about very late in editing this video, that there's a browser game called Rockman 20XX Tatake Team Shachi, which is a collaboration between Capcom and the J-pop group Team Shachi. It features their song Rocket Queen featuring MCU, which should immediately sound familiar to players of Mega Man 2. Rockman 20XX Tatake Team Shachi is set many years after the classic series, so the main characters are old and now live in a retirement home. An AI version of Dr. Wily corrupts Mega Man, so the AI of Dr. Light transforms Team Shachi into super fighting robots to save the day. You play as them in an auto-scrolling 8-bit game to stop Dr. Wily and the geriatric Mega Man 2 Robot Masters. Yes, Fat Quickman is a thing. Non-canonical, but still official. Though the game was officially discontinued after August 2023, it has been preserved by fans and hosted a few places online, so you can experience this very weird and very challenging game yourself. If it's too challenging, there's an official music video that doubles as a playthrough. I find it funny that they don't defeat Airman in it, which may be a reference to that internet meme. That last game doesn't have anything to do with Christmas, but I figured it is in the same vein as the obscure Mega Man cell phone games that were widely released just after Christmas. One more thing. Though I probably can't count this as a Christmas gift since it was a month later, and more for myself than Jason, but I bought Mega Man 2 The Ultimate Guide, as it caught my eye. I'd seen several of Black NES guys' guides recommended to me on Amazon, and was curious about them, so why not get this one, if any? I won't talk about this fan-made strategy guide now, but at least my curiosity is sated.
As Jason and I are already Mega Man fans before all this, of course we have lots of Mega Man stuff, and lots also specifically about Mega Man 2, but I decided that might be out of the scope of this video, which should just be about Jason's Christmas presents. This video is late as it is, and already quite long, so let me know in the comments if you would like to see in detail the other Mega Man 2 related things we already have, which pushes the number closer to 100 items. I could also talk about the things I didn't get, or might not get, like the Battle Network stuff, some action figures and statues, and stuff I can't seem to get any longer or at all, so be sure to voice your interest in that. Whether or not I do that one, I definitely want to make a video of Jason saying something about all the Mega Man 2 games after playing them all, just as he said he would, and see each of the games in more detail. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. That's it for now, hope you had a Merry Christmas too. Keep geeking out, and we'll see ya!